The heart of the ocean. I'm sure Kody's sapphire David Yurman pendant makes his lifestyle with Sister Wives co-star Robyn seem lavish. People joke that it's the Titanic necklace. Sister Wives star Kody Brown's under fire for dragging out the Coyote Pass saga when Janelle and Meri Brown want him to sell the property, and swanning around in a blue amulet that's been compared to the necklace Rose Dawson Calvert wore in Titanic probably isn't helping. Since 3 wives left because he preferred Robyn Brown, he's tried to share his side of things in the public eye. However, due to Kody's David Yurman jewelry, fancy house and Robyn's alleged doll buying spree, his lavish lifestyle is being compared to Janelle's, who is having money problems. In Titanic, Jack Dawson, played by Leonardo DiCaprio, makes the ultimate sacrifice, giving his life to ensure that Rose can live. However, on Sister Wives, Kody seemed to save the grand romantic gestures for Robyn alone. Kody fell hopelessly in love with the petite brunette Robyn. Love's a mysterious and powerful force. It acted on Kody, making it difficult for him to give his heart to his other wives. Now, as he wears a pendant that's being compared to Titanic's The Heart of the Ocean, Kody and Robyn's spending habits are under a microscope. Kody believes that his Jack, not Caledon Hockley, Rose's obnoxious and entitled fiancé. He thinks that former wives, and some of their children, have turned on him only because he loves Robyn so much. Kody doesn't see himself as a villain. However, that doesn't mean that fans feel his pain. I am sure that Kody deserves sympathy for being caught in a polygamous dynamic while loving only one woman. He probably couldn't have predicted it. He's clearly never felt that kind of love before. However, giving so much to Robyn, and to himself, while Janelle and Meri, who no longer trust him, try to get their fair share of proceeds from a potential Coyote Pass sale, may be damaging his reputation. Kody would put Robyn on a raft, Titanic style, perishing to save her. I've always believed that Kody's deeply in love with his wife. When he talks about her, he softens visibly, he relaxes. Kody becomes the romantic hero. He puts Robyn on a pedestal. Since she's admitted that she often believes money's well spent when it enhances her quality of life, rather than being saved, it's possible that she's encouraged Kody to live high on the hog. He's gotten some shade for doing that. The fact that a Without a Crystal Ball reporter, Katie Paulson, uncovered an Etsy breadcrumb trail that seemed to show Robyn blew $70,000 on American Girl dolls and other toys, and doll clothes too, points to wild spending, not frugality. Maybe that's why Kody began to wear the Sister Wives version of the Heart of the Ocean. David Yurman jewelry is generally costly. It's rugged but very upscale. While Kody's sapphire blue amulet probably didn't cost more than $1,200, it was fancy enough to get noticed. Kody also wears a David Yurman signet ring. Robyn has a matching ring. Then, there's the house worth $2.1 million, and Robyn's army of dolls, some of whom appear to be dressed in doll couture. These toys are dressed to kill in custom designs. One dress even has jewels in the zipper. It's outrage over Robyn's Marie Antoinette lifestyle that inflames Sister Wives fans. One took to Reddit to vent, mocking Kody's pendant in a way that was blistering. Yes, he's used to being made fun of, but Kody's a human being, so the criticism must sting. Of course, he should be able to wear a necklace he likes, and a ring. Many people wear jewelry. The issue is inequality. Janelle was sad in a tiny rental last Sister Wives season, after helping to support the Brown family for decades. Kody and Robyn's home was comparatively palatial. The OP, Bollweevil Neville one, was brutal. Kody wearing that ridiculous Heart of the Sea necklace. Seeing him in fancy bling just makes fans see red. They don't seem to want him and Robyn to have a ritzy lifestyle, possibly perceiving him as a man who favored one wife, leaving the others feeling like Cinderella. All the exes seem to be doing well, no matter what Kody wears or spends, but there is still bitterness. Janelle feels like Kody took a lot of money from the family fund, and always controlled the money during their spiritual union, although she did the books. Now, Janelle started a new business, Tider Farms, and hopefully, she'll make good money out of that venture. She deserves a decent lifestyle as she put so much into helping the Brown family thrive. Meri's got a business too, Worthy Up. It's an online platform where people meet to work on their self-esteem. Meri's own ego took some heavy hits during her relationship with Kody. He put her lowest on the totem pole, making her feel small. Christine left first, and she seems to be the happiest ex right now. Currently married to David Woolley, Christine owns a mobile home with his new partner, which they rent out as an Airbnb. She's not living in the past, and Christine is definitely better off without Kody. Sister Wives Kody Brown isn't all bad. The love he feels for his wife shows that he has a softer side. However, when he flaunts his affluence, he definitely ruffles feathers. He's never been Jack from Titanic for Christine, Meri, and Janelle, and that's ultimately why they left him. A man should be a romantic hero for his spouse, even in a polygamous dynamic. So, it's possible that there will be more scrutiny of the reality star's finances in the future. Can Janelle Brown and Christine Brown's relationship survive Christine's coming tell-all book? Sister Wives stars Janelle Brown and Christine Brown have gotten close since leaving their polygamist husband, but could Christine's upcoming tell-all book derail their relationship? 55-year-old Janelle and 52-year-old Christine were Kody Brown's second and third wives. When all was said and done, Kody had 4 wives and 18 children in total, but the big, close-knit family wouldn't stay that way for long. In 2021, after 27 years of marriage and 6 children together, Christine left him. In 2022, Janelle followed her out the door. She and Kody had been married for 29 years and had 6 children together. When the beloved unscripted show premiered in 2010, the Browns were one big happy family. By the time Sister Wives Season 19 premiered, 3 of Kody's 4 wives had left him. Since then, Janelle and Christine have gotten much closer. They've both moved on and started new lives. Christine recently announced the pre-sale of her tell-all book, and it could cause a rift between the two women. Depending on how much of their dirty laundry Christine plans to air, the more subdued Janelle may not appreciate the past being dragged back into her face in such a public way. Ironically, Janelle and Christine were never that close while they were both married to the same man. Even when they lived under the same roof in Utah, they both kept to their respective wings of the house. Some of the distance between them is due to the fact that the Sister Wives Season 19 stars have very different personalities. Christine is an emotional romantic, while Janelle is rational with her feet planted firmly on the ground. Christine was Kody's most jealous wife, while Janelle liked the fact that her husband wasn't around every night. In addition to the different personalities, the Sister Wives Season 19 stars weren't close because they lived very different lifestyles. Janelle was one of the family's main earners. The Browns had 18 children to feed, so it took a lot of work to financially support the massive family. While Janelle was away working most days, Christine was the family's stay-at-home mom. She helped raise most of the Brown children while the rest of the adults were out earning a living. While they were part of the same family, Christine and Janelle simply didn't spend much time together. Janelle and Christine have both been working with Plexus, a health and fitness company, and they both recently won cruises from the company. Christine shared a carousel of photos on Instagram, and many familiar faces were there, including Christine's husband, David Woolley, and her daughter, Michael T. Padrone. Christine's long caption reads, in part, "I loved finally seeing at Janelle Brown 117 again. Still my sister wife forever." It's clear that no matter what happens in the lives of Christine and Janelle, the Sister Wives stars will always share an unshakable bond, and it must drive Kody crazy. Christine has had a lot on her plate since leaving Kody and their plural family. The former housewife is now a career woman. In addition to her career as a social media influencer, she's also been house flipping with David. Somehow, she still found time to write an entire book. Christine recently posted an announcement on Instagram that her book had a cover and was available for pre-order. "We have a cover for my book now." Christine's post included a copy of the upcoming book with her on the cover, wearing a red blazer and matching red lipstick. Her caption reads, "We have a cover for my book now." The red outfit won by a landslide. You can pre-order it today. The book is titled Sister Wives, a memoir of faith, family, and freedom, and will be available for pre-order in September 2025. A book about Christine's marriage to Kody will have to include Janelle, and it remains to be seen how much of the family's dirty laundry she intends to air. It'll be interesting to see how honest Christine is about her earlier relationship with Janelle. She may be open about the fact that the two women had problems, but she could also treat them all with kid gloves. Since leaving Kody, Christine has come into her own. The Sister Wives star is determined to embrace her most authentic self these days, so chances are good that she's going to be very honest in her book. After decades of being married to the same man, there are probably lots of juicy stories to tell. Christine's upcoming book will be eagerly consumed by Sister Wives fans, and they'll all be hoping for her to spill as much tea as possible. With little love lost between Christine and other members of the Brown family, there's little doubt that she'll hit several of them hard. Kody likely won't be spared her ire, and neither will her other former sister wives, Meri Brown and Robyn Brown. It's unclear whether Christine's upcoming new book will divulge as much about Janelle. If so, their relationship could hit a serious bump in the road. Janelle Brown and Christine Brown have been the closest allies in the Sister Wives family, often leaning on each other while navigating the difficulties of plural marriage. However, Christine's upcoming tell-all book could put their friendship to the ultimate test. Christine has been outspoken about her struggles with Kody Brown since leaving him, and this book is expected to reveal even more intimate details about her life, including her experiences with the other wives. This raises a serious question: can Janelle and Christine's friendship survive what's about to come? The strength of their friendship. Janelle and Christine's bond wasn't built overnight. Unlike Meri and Robyn, who always seemed to have distant or complicated relationships with the other wives, Janelle and Christine forged a genuine connection through years of shared experiences. When they were both spiritually married to Kody, Janelle and Christine became the team players in the Brown household. While Janelle worked full-time to support the family financially, Christine stayed home and cared for the children. Their relationship wasn't always perfect, but they found a rhythm that worked. Over time, they developed a mutual understanding that extended beyond just being co-wives. They became true friends. This bond only deepened when Robyn entered the family, and Kody's favoritism became impossible to ignore. Both Janelle and Christine felt neglected in their marriages, but while Janelle tried to stay neutral, Christine became more vocal about her unhappiness. Eventually, Christine became the first to walk away from Kody, a move that sent shockwaves through the family. Janelle was the only one who truly supported Christine's decision to leave, and after some time, she followed in her footsteps. Together, they seemed to be moving on from Kody, spending time together and even taking trips as independent women. They built new lives, free from Kody's control, and their friendship seemed stronger than ever. But with Christine now preparing to publish a tell-all book, cracks in their relationship could begin to form. Janelle's private nature versus Christine's openness. One of the biggest factors that could determine whether their friendship survives is their different approaches to personal matters. Christine has always been more outspoken than Janelle. Since leaving Kody, she has been excited to share her journey with the world. She has embraced social media, given interviews about her decision, and made it clear that she has no regrets about leaving polygamy behind. Drive a bus over my wife. Sister Wives. Kody's lashing out after Robyn allegedly spent $70,000 on Etsy dolls. Is he criticizing her or defending her? Kody Brown's explosive temper has surfaced once again, and this time, it's over a shocking revelation that has fans reeling. The Sister Wives patriarch has never been one to hide his frustrations, but his latest outburst may be his most unhinged yet. After years of financial struggles and ongoing tension with his former wives, Kody's household with Robyn was expected to be the stable one. However, an outrageous spending spree by Robyn, allegedly dropping a staggering $70,000 on Etsy dolls, has thrown their marriage into turmoil. Kody, known for his volatile reactions, reportedly lashed out in frustration, uttering the shocking phrase, "Drive a bus over my wife." But what exactly does he mean? Is he throwing Robyn under the bus for reckless spending, or is this another bizarre attempt at defending her? The layers to this drama run deep, and with their financial situation already under scrutiny, fans are questioning how Kody truly feels about the alleged expenditure. Robyn Brown has long been perceived as Kody's favorite wife, the one who receives special treatment while the others were left to fend for themselves. Even as his other marriages collapsed, Kody doubled down on his loyalty to Robyn, claiming she was the only wife who truly believed in their family structure. This favoritism created an undeniable rift between him and his other wives, Christine, Janelle, and Meri, all of whom have since left him. But while Kody and Robyn have tried to present themselves as a united front, recent events suggest that their financial woes might be hitting a breaking point. Rumors about Robyn's extravagant spending habits have circulated for years, with fans speculating that she was the real reason the Browns struggled financially. Between her insistence on buying a lavish mansion, her over-the-top holiday shopping sprees, and her alleged online shopping addiction, Robyn has often been painted as a major factor in the family's financial downfall. Now, with claims that she has spent $70,000 on Etsy dolls, it appears that even Kody can no longer ignore the consequences of her spending. The explosive comment from Kody reportedly came during a heated discussion about money. An insider close to the family has revealed that Kody was in a complete meltdown, pacing back and forth as he vented about their financial situation. "I might as well just drive a bus over my wife," he allegedly shouted in frustration, leaving those around him stunned. The phrase alone has led to intense speculation. Was Kody blaming Robyn for their money problems, or was he merely expressing exasperation at how they are being perceived by the public? While the full context of the argument remains unclear, what is evident is that Kody and Robyn's finances are spiraling out of control. The couple, once living a seemingly cushy life compared to the rest of the Brown family, now finds themselves under intense scrutiny. Reports have surfaced that Kody has been struggling to make ends meet, and with the Sister Wives franchise potentially coming to an end, their primary source of income is at risk. For years, Christine and Janelle have voiced concerns about how money was handled within the family. Janelle, in particular, was adamant that their financial situation was unsustainable, warning Kody that they were heading for disaster if they didn't change their habits. Christine, on the other hand, became increasingly frustrated with the way Robyn was prioritized financially, feeling that resources meant for the entire family were funneled toward Kody's youngest wife and her children. With their departure, it seemed inevitable that Kody and Robyn would eventually face the financial fallout alone, and now, that moment has arrived. The claim that Robyn spent $70,000 on Etsy dolls is not just shocking, it is downright infuriating to those who have followed the Brown family's journey. Fans who have long suspected that Robyn enjoys a lavish lifestyle at Kody's expense now feel validated. While the Brown family has spent years talking about financial struggles, seeing such an outrageous purchase calls into question whether Kody and Robyn have truly been struggling or if they have simply been irresponsible with their finances. Kody's reaction, though dramatic, is somewhat telling. If he were fully defending Robyn, one would expect him to completely dismiss the claims rather than lash out in such a dramatic way. Instead, his frustration seems to indicate that he is feeling the weight of their financial troubles and perhaps, for the first time, is realizing that Robyn's spending habits are a real problem. However, it wouldn't be Kody Brown if he didn't eventually backtrack and attempt to justify Robyn's actions. It wouldn't be surprising if Kody eventually shifts the blame elsewhere, insisting that their financial struggles are due to outside factors rather than their own choices. Over the years, Kody has become an expert at playing the victim, often portraying himself as misunderstood and unfairly targeted. He has blamed everything from Christine's departure to COVID-19 for his struggles, so it's possible he will soon find a new excuse to explain why they are in financial turmoil. Robyn, on the other hand, remains silent on the controversy, which only fuels the speculation further. While she has often been seen crying over the family's hardships, she rarely takes responsibility for any of the tension or financial strain that follows her. If the reports about her spending are true, it's unlikely that she will ever acknowledge the extent of the problem. Instead, fans can expect more tears, deflections, and possibly an attempt to reframe the situation as a misunderstanding. The irony of this entire situation is not lost on fans. For years, Kody has treated Robyn as his golden wife, making excuses for her and showering her with attention while neglecting his other relationships. Now, with their financial stability hanging by a thread, it seems that even Kody is struggling to keep up the facade. If Robyn has truly spent $70,000 on Etsy dolls, it raises serious questions about how they are managing their money and whether their lifestyle is as precarious as they claim. What remains to be seen is how Kody and Robyn will spin this narrative. Will Kody double down on defending his wife, insisting that she deserves luxuries and indulgences? Or will he, for the first time, hold her accountable and acknowledge that her spending is a serious problem? Given Kody's history, he is likely to continue shifting between anger, denial, and justification, all while trying to maintain control of his rapidly crumbling public image. The fallout from this revelation will be significant, and fans are already waiting to see how it plays out. Will this be the breaking point for Kody and Robyn, or will they somehow manage to weather yet another storm? One thing is for sure, their financial struggles are no longer just rumors. With $70,000 allegedly blown on Itsy dolls, the cracks in their perfect image are becoming impossible to ignore.